In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on June 10, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Boston Red Sox versus Seattle Mariners. The Boston Red Sox travel to Seattle to take on the Mariners as they continue their West Coast swing on Friday night. The Red Sox have come back from a slow start and now find themselves in the thick of the playoff picture. The Mariners are coming into the series fresh off of taking 2 out of 3 games versus American League West leader Houston. Friday night's pitching matchup will feature veteran lefty Rich Hill of the Red Sox versus fellow lefty Marco Gonzalez of the Mariners. We all know how hot the Red Sox have been. It has been one of the big stories in baseball, but lost in the shuffle is how sneaky good the Mariners have been, winning their last 4 series, including beating Houston twice in that stretch. They are 0-4 against Boston, getting swept back in May when they played in Beantown. I think the Sox hit a wall here after a series in Los Angeles and then heading north to Seattle with no days off. Boston has been playing a lot better in recent games than they did to start the season and now find themselves 2 games above .500. Seattle has also found themselves playing better recently, but are still 10 games back in the American League West. Rich Hill has been up and down this season, but pitched a very good game last time out against Oakland. For the Mariners, Gonzalez has gone 2 straight starts allowing 3 or fewer runs over at least 7 innings pitched. Rich Hill has had his struggles this season, allowing 26 hits and 15 earned runs in his last 28 innings. Marco Gonzalez has been far and away more reliable, allowing 42 hits and 17 earned runs in his last 43.2 innings. The Seattle Mariners had the rest advantage of not having to play yesterday. While this is a quick turnaround for the Red Sox, who played in Los Angeles last night, Seattle is coming home, had a day off, and has a favorable pitching matchup with Gonzalez on the mound. I like the Mariners at home because you never really know what you are going to get from Rich Hill this year, so the Seattle Mariners money line is our full game side pick. For a stretch, just a few weeks ago, the Red Sox were a near automatic play to the over. The Sox bats appear to have cooled, however, and their pitching has gotten stronger. The results have been a recent slew of games played to the under. Boston is 7-2 to the under in their last 9 games. Friday night starter, Hill, has played to the under in 2 out of his 3 starts. In addition, Hill has a career 2.38 ERA playing in Seattle. In the Mariners' last 10 losses, they have scored a total of 14 runs. The Mariners have also played to the under in 4 out of Gonzalez's last 5 starts. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Colorado Rockies versus San Diego Padres. The Padres host the Rockies to open up a 3-game series on Friday night. The Rockies are coming off a great series against a tough Giants team that saw them take 2 of the 3 games in San Francisco. Their only loss came in a hard-fought extra inning game. They enter their series against the Padres with a 25-32 record. The Padres are coming off a nice series of their own where they took 2 of 3 games from the Mets. They won the last 2 games of the series in blowout fashion, outscoring the mighty Mets 20-2 in the 2 games. The wins pushed San Diego's record to an impressive 35-22. The Rockies are 37-78 in their last 115 road games and 7-19 in their last 26 versus the National League West. Colorado is 7-23 in their last 30 as an underdog. Meanwhile, the Padres are 6-0 in the last 6 Friday games and 5-0 in their last 5 after an off day. San Diego is 12-5 in their last 17 in Game 1 of a series. The Padres are 7-1 in their last 8 after scoring 5 runs or more in their previous game. The Padres are also 5-1 in their last 6 overall and are 5-1 in their last 6 games on grass. The Rockies are 8-19 in their last 27 versus National League West and are 2-5 in their last 7 overall. The Rockies are also 2-5 in their last 7 after allowing 2 runs or less in their previous game. The Padres are a massive favorite here, but there just isn't an argument to be made in trying to bet against them. They are the better team overall by a decent margin. They hold a large edge in the starting pitching matchup. and they play in their home ballpark where they have a .577 winning percentage so far in 2022. Musgrove's FIP shows that he is due some negative regression, but his matchup is good against an offense that struggles outside of Coors, and regressing to where his 2.76 Fahrenheit IP would be a huge improvement over almost any other pitcher in the league. With Cronenworth crushing the ball and an overall lefty-heavy Padres lineup, Cool will have his work cut out for him, and he won't be able to outduel a better pitcher who has a much more favorable matchup on the other side. The Rockies perhaps have a chance to win a game or two in this 4-game series, but it's going to be extremely hard to get past one of the best pitchers in the MLB right now on Friday. The Rockies should fall here as they don't string together wins, so the San Diego Padres money line is our full game side pick. Musgrove didn't allow more than 2 earned runs this season, and he faced such offenses as Atlanta, San Francisco, and Milwaukee. The Rockies are decent against the right-handers with a .246 BA and 4.51 runs per 9 innings. And even if they score 3 against Musgrove, I don't expect a high-scoring affair here. Of course, in case the Rockies do score 3+ runs, it's going to be hard for San Diego to win. But we were witnesses of Colorado's previous series against San Francisco, so anything can happen. Still, I am backing Musgrove to continue with fine displays and keep the Rockies at bay for as much as possible. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Los Angeles Dodgers versus San Francisco Giants. The Los Angeles Dodgers returned to the top spot in the National League with 2 wins in 3 games against the Chicago White Sox, and now they hope to stay there following this divisional clash against the Giants. The San Francisco Giants lost 5 of the past 8 games, and they disappointed in a 3-game series against the Colorado Rockies, scoring just 7 runs in that stretch. These National League West foes have met twice this season, and the Dodgers won both games in Los Angeles, allowing only 2 runs in the process and scoring 12 in return. Not only have the Dodgers won their last 4 games facing the Giants, but have won 14 of their last 20 games facing them in San Francisco. I look for those trends to continue in the opening game of this series. Buehler has been roughed up in his last 2 outings, but he will be decent in this game and get some run support from a lineup that scored 11 runs in the last game. Junis has been solid as of late, but something tells me the Los Angeles lineup will get to him in this game. San Francisco has been struggling at the plate in the last few games, and that will continue. They have only scored 2 runs in the 2 losses to the Dodgers this season, and their struggles at the dish and a pretty good start from Buehler equals a Los Angeles win. So the Los Angeles Dodgers money line is our full game side pick. Buehler struggled in his last start, but don't let that fool you. He is going to bounce back against this Giants team that has struggled to score as of late. Junis has also been strong, sitting with an ERA of 2.51. San Francisco scored just 2 runs in 2 games against the Dodgers this season, and given how Buehler has been pitching away from home this year, I seriously doubt the Giants can score more than 2 or 3 runs here. Additionally, Junis was rock solid of late, and he will be looking to build on his recent few starts and contain the visitors. The Dodgers have a better offense and can easily outscore any opponent in the MLB, but the divisional rivalry games know to be low scoring, and I am backing this one to produce fewer than 8 runs. The Giants averaged 2.2 runs in the last 10 head-to-head encounters. Both of these offenses are going to have issues scoring. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.